Crisis in Cuba, Costa Rica says under U.S. pressure, it will close its embassy in Havana and downgrade relations with the communist island. It is also asking Cuba to trim its diplomatic staff in Costa Rica. Cuba's foreign ministry is strongly condemning this move. And tonight, a nonprofit group based in South Florida says Venezuela's oil wealth did more than just sustain the Cuban government for almost 3 decades. It kept it operating. CBS 2's Miami's Yvonne Taylor speaks to experts who explain how the U.S. blockade of Venezuela's oil is causing Cuba's infrastructure system to completely fail.
And just like the government of Cuba is using social media to send that threat to the Trump administration, the population in Cuba is also using social media, but to denounce long days without electricity.
A new pot-banging protest was reported Tuesday night in Santiago de Cuba. Another day marked by people's discontent over the prolonged blackouts and the crisis. According to the Cuban government, 45% of the power has been reestablished in the island. Half of the nation remains in the dark, and more than 150 protests have been held this month. Cuban leader Miguel Díaz-Canel says the crisis is the result of what he calls a ferocious war from the United States.
At the end of the day, I think for a transition to occur, Díaz-Canel has to go.
At Florida International University, the latest developments in Cuba were a topic of conversation among scholars and journalists because in a post on social media X, Díaz-Canel accused the U.S. of threatening almost daily to overthrow his country's constitutional order by force, using as its pretext a weakened economy that Washington itself had attacked and sought to isolate for more than 6 decades. He refers specifically